think we saved the best for last. Dessert, a wonderful Italian-inspired dessert. When I go out for Italian food, I always try and save room for tiramisu at the end of my meal. And you know what? You can make tiramisu at home, especially if you do it my way. This is the quick, easy way. We're doing a tiramisu trifle. And you will look like a rock star if you make this, and it's really quick and easy. Starting out with 1 block of cream cheese, and I just want to beat that just for a little bit. It's softened a little bit, but I just want to get the lumps and bumps out of it. This is a make-ahead, which is really nice, so if you wanted to make that wonderful Italian mac and cheese we made earlier, you could get that done ahead, and then get this in the refrigerator, toss together a salad and some bread, and you've got a wonderful Italian-themed dinner party. All right, we're adding 2 boxes of instant vanilla pudding. And it's really important to use the instant. And tiramisu, by the way, is a layered dessert with cookies and fluffy cream and coffee, and it's just magnificent. It's just delicious. It can be a little punchy and time-consuming to make, so that's why this recipe is wonderful. It just makes it really quick and easy. All right, so 2 boxes of instant vanilla pudding, 1 block of softened cream cheese. Then we're going to use our favorite Lamer's milk. We're going to use 3 cups of that. Cold milk is important because we've got that pudding, that instant pudding, and we're going to beat that all together. All right. And I'm going to let Ann, she's going to be my hand over here while I start putting the rest of this tiramisu trifle together. Now, I'm using a trifle dish, which is a clear glass dish on a bowl. If you don't have one of these, go out and get one, find one, ask for one for a gift. They're very inexpensive, $10 or less, and they just create a real wow factor. Trifles are layered desserts with puddings or cakes or cookies, and they just look so pretty. But I also do a lot of different things in these. I do salads, I do dips, so there's tons of different things that you can do in these trifle dishes. Now, traditionally, instead of using cake in tiramisu, the Italians use something called lady fingers. Sometimes those are a little hard to find, and I thought this is the quick, easy version of this. So we're just using vanilla wafers. So we're going to take some vanilla wafers and throw them in the bottom of the dish. Now, the thing with this is vanilla wafers, once we put this custard and all the great ingredients on top, they'll turn into like a cake-like substance. So that's why we're going to make it ahead. Okay, perfect, Anne. That looks beautiful. All right, so basically our pudding and our cream cheese is mixed together. Now I'm going to fold in, I've got a 12-ounce container of thawed whipped topping, and I'm going to fold about 2 cups of it, not all of it, we're going to save some of it, into the pudding mixture, and that's going to create kind of like a wonderful vanilla mousse. It'll be really rich because of the cream cheese in here. Now I'm going to pour a little bit of coffee. This is just strong, cooled coffee over my vanilla wafers, and that's going to give the coffee flavor. And now I'm just going to start layering. So basically we've got our pudding, our cream cheese, and the Cool Whip that's going to go down on top of the cookies. And the big thing with trifles is we don't want to mix the layers together. We want to actually see the different layers. Now I took either a candy bar, a dark chocolate candy bar, or semi-sweet squares of chocolate, and I just used a box cheese grater and grated it up. So we're going to do some of the grated chocolate on top of that wonderful mousse-like substance. Now we're going to do more cookies, and we're basically just going to keep layering. And like I say, this is going to take a good few hours in the refrigerator for this to all come together and those cookies to get nice and soft. All right, we'll do about 3 layers. Pour the chocolate. And our last layer of cookies. Crumbs and all, it's all good. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to taste so great when it all comes together. More of the coffee. Right down over those cookies, and it's just going to basically, those cookies are going to just soak up that coffee, and it's going to give it great flavor. All right. And the last of our custard. Now at this point, I like to park this into the refrigerator, loosely covered with plastic, until I'm ready to serve. When we come back,